Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Deb C, and place to be, it's Deb C. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Deb C. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today was a better day than yesterday was. And got a lot done, and I ate a lot. And my stomach, and if you were wondering, how are you feeling after you ate too much cheese last night? And I'm feeling much better. I have my water, and I'm finally going to talk about last week's episode of Sister Wives. Yeah, it was last Sunday that it aired, and I am talking about it now. So this was the first part of the tell-all. Before the tell-all, Mary is talking with Jen, and Jen is going to be joining Mary this year, which I absolutely think that is a great idea. But Mary tells Jen that, listen, she's like, have you talked to Cody since, this whole apology tour? Mary said she did talk to Cody. He apologized to her because he said he talked to Janelle, and Janelle wanted to force the sale on Coyote Pass, meaning she wanted him to just sell it out from under Mary and then just give Mary the money like whenever. And the question was like, why do you think he did that? Listen, before Jen said it, I think Cody was trying to throw Janelle under the bus before Janelle could throw Cody under the bus. And listen, I absolutely love that Jen is going to be sitting in with Mary, because we find out that Mary doesn't want to say certain things, but Jen has no filter, and I love that. So everybody gets together. First topic is Coyote Pass. This whole thing of girl games, because they showed video of like Mary and Janelle talking, and Janelle's calling Robin, his pretty wife, his shy wife, and she's submissive. I didn't really consider that to be girl games. That is really like just two people talking. It is talking behind somebody's back, but listen, that Cody has done the same thing. They've all done the same thing, okay? Everybody has talked about everybody behind everybody's back, including Cody, okay? And Janelle clocked that a little bit later on. She's like, well, I mean, wouldn't Cody have been participating in girl games too? I mean, by Cody's definition, he was playing girl games, because I think his definition was like talking about somebody and calling their character into question. Well, that's what he does. And what else? What else was there? Oh yeah, and then also when they were talking about how Cody was saying about how they got there and Mary and Janelle didn't get out of their car immediately. They were in their cars. Well, that's because they waited there for an hour. They were getting tired. They were getting cold. They were getting tired of standing there. I'm going to tell you, they're better than me, because I would have stood outside for 2 minutes. And then maybe not even 2 minutes. And I would have gotten in my car. I'm not going to just stand out in the elements and wait for His Highness and the pretty shy wife to pull up, the Diesel Gene model to pull up. Mary also, no, here's another thing. Cody says, I just want to be left alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to Mary. But yet you then go out on your apology tour and talk to everybody. So that makes no sense. But then again, he had said that Robin, it seems like he went out on his apology tour because Robin didn't like how he was acting after Coyote passed. So I guess it was Robin and God who were like, hey, maybe you should go out. Maybe you should go out and talk to people. Plus, it wouldn't hurt your image. Because once this show ends, he's going to be hawking, he's going to be sending in audition tapes to every reality TV show. Because she don't work. Does she? I don't think she does. And then there was also, Janelle was saying about how, Janelle said it wasn't Girl Games, and she just thought it was funny that they're all part of an ex-wives club now. Mary doesn't want that. Like, Mary is like, I don't want to be part of any ex-wives club, because she's already moved on, like, she's moved on from that. She put it in her past and she's starting new. Plus, she said that she also said that they have different value systems. And also I believe she had said that, no, it was later on. She had mentioned something about Janelle. But yeah, she's like, we all have different value systems, and I'm just moving on with mine, and that's it. I'm starting over. Which I can understand. Robin was talking about selling Coyote Pass. Robin was like conflicted because everybody else was like, let's just sell it. She didn't want to sell it because she felt like it was betraying the family and the dream that the family had. Janelle doesn't buy that, because Janelle's like, listen, I think she's playing a role. I think she's saying what she needs to say to project the image that she wants to have. I think she's just saying what she needs to say in her role. I'm going to tell you what, smartest thing that any single person did on that show was when Christine left, she did what she needed to do to get her money from the lot that her name was on, and then left. So she didn't have to deal with any of this. She didn't have to deal with any of this bullshit. That was the absolute smartest thing. Cody saying that and here's the thing, Cody said that there was a time when he thought that he was just going to sell the land, and then give everyone their money whenever he felt like he wanted to. Like, it seemed like, whenever, on a whim, whenever he felt like they deserved it or when he wanted to give it. Suri caught that, and she was like, wait a minute, what did you say? Did you just say? And he's like, oh, no. I didn't say I came up with that idea. That was Janelle's idea. That was Janelle. That wasn't me. He backtracked. She caught that, and I caught that. They play the tape about selling Coyote Pass. Now, Cody says there was a verbal offer, and then there was a written offer. Those had expired. Those offers expired because they were taking too long. He's saying that Mary was taking too long. He said at that point, Janelle came to him and was like, listen, you have two options. You can comply completely with what Mary is asking, or you can force the sale. And Janelle says, they showed Janelle saying, well, yeah, I told Cody, yeah, you could do that. You could force the sale. But she says, I never told him that. That came from Cody. And to that, Cody called her the Teflon Queen. It's like the Teflon Queen. Once again, he says it was her idea. I didn't start it. She's the one who suggested it. And that whole deal of him getting a little belligerent and saying, Mary is getting paid, and Mary's getting her money by my good grace and by Robin's good grace and by Janelle's good grace. We don't legally owe her anything. That's wrong, because her name is on one lot. So you do owe her money from that. Her name is on a lot. So legally she is due that money. Also, are we forgetting back in the day when this whole little farce of a family was in full effect? You know, everybody put money, everybody including Mary, put money into buying Robin's house. So yeah, you legally owe her money. And I mean, morally you do as well, is in my opinion. And Jen's correct. Listen, all this talking behind Mary's back, that's the reason why Mary doesn't trust any of them. And that's the reason why, that's one of the main reasons why the family failed. Is because everybody backstabs everybody else, everybody's plotting, everybody's scheming. And what? You were not going to tell Mary what was going on, and you were just not going to give her the money that she's due? That's terrible. But Mary suspected something was going on, because she was like, I would ask Janelle questions. She wouldn't answer me. And she's like, I didn't want to really call Janelle because she didn't trust her. Mary said she wasn't telling me anything. I kind of maybe had a thought that maybe she was working on some kind of a deal with Cody. Also, listen, when he said Janelle stabbing Mary in the back, and you weren't? Listen, he's like, she's talking like, oh, I want to help you, and I want to make sure that you're getting what's due to you. And she's really acting like she cares and this and that. Meanwhile, she's doing this behind her back. Cody, you did shit to her behind her back, to Janelle behind her back too. You talked shit on her. Don't act like you didn't. Janelle had said, listen, Cody came to me and said, and with this idea of forcing the sale. And she said, all I can be responsible for is what I said, not for how they perceived what I said. She went to her lawyers. Her lawyers said, hey, this could be an option. You might want to consider forcing the sale. She went to Cody and said, this is what my lawyers said we could do, but ultimately I didn't think that was right that we do that. So she did not go to Cody and say, this is what you should do. Here's my question. In this whole thing, I don't understand why there's the plot that Mary is on. It's Mary, Janelle, it's Cody, Mary, and Janelle. Why does Janelle have to be on Mary's plot? That I never understood that. But Cody said that was Janelle's idea because she suggested, because she said that Janelle said they couldn't trust Mary. I don't know about that, but I always find it really odd that it can't just be Cody and Mary. You know, like all the other wives had it Cody and Mary, or had it Cody and their name. None of the others really had Janelle on. And then he said, what did he say? He said, what did Suri say? She said, do you feel like Janelle is stabbing you in the back? Or did she say, do you think Janelle is playing you? And he said, Janelle plays me all the time. He said that he may still love her and he always wants her approval. Like he'll call, he doesn't have a problem calling Janelle up because he seeks her approval. But with Mary, he just never wants to call her because he doesn't know what he's going to get. Listen, he likes to call Janelle because Janelle's more compliant to him, whereas Mary is not. And that's why he doesn't like a strong woman who is going to say no. You know, he wants someone that he can mold, that he can, you know, he can make them do what he wants them to do. They'll comply. That's why I'm liking Mary more and more. And listen, I'm going to tell you, the glow up on Mary, since she left him, she seems happier. She seems like she's glowing. Like she's just happier. She's freer. She doesn't have this emotional baggage that's like weighing her down. I saw this video of her on TikTok, on her TikTok page. And a woman came up, she was in some cafe, some coffee shop. And she was sitting there and she noticed a woman who turned the corner and saw her. And the woman was like, oh my God, that's Mary. But she's like, oh. And the woman came over and was like, Mary, you know, oh, it's you and this, that. Mary was very nice. She was very nice. And the woman, she sat down in the chair next to her and she said, I just have to tell you, you go, girl. Just, she said that to Mary. You go. Good for you. And I have to say, she was like, I could tell whenever she rounded the corner, she knew it was me, but that was really cute. She's like, I love seeing people out. She's happy. Good for her. Good for you, Mary. Mary's never going to see this. Good for you. And Janelle had said, in regards to this NDA, like the rest of them, Cody, Mary, and Janelle, they had signed everything. They signed their paperwork. Janelle sent in the money for the titles, so nobody could say, well, that wasn't sent in. And then here comes Robin with this NDA form that she wanted everyone to sign. And Mary was like, no, I am not signing shit. No, I'm not signing it. You're not going to shut me up. Here's the thing I'm going to say. I don't understand why people need NDAs. In my mind, anytime I hear that a celebrity is making people sign NDAs, I think there's going to be some shit going on. I think an NDA means, in my mind, it's like an NDA, what are you doing wrong that you don't want people finding out about? I'm just saying. That's, to me, when somebody says, I need you to sign an NDA, most of the time, it's some shady shit. The only time that it's not shady that I can see is like maybe if you're working on a movie or a TV show and it's top secret and you don't want any details leaked of the plot or the story or anything that's happening in it, because you don't want any spoilers out there. That I completely understand. I get that. But otherwise, other than that, no. I feel like something shady is happening or something legal. That's just it. So you are never going to see me signing anything you'll never see me going, I just signed an NDA. I mean, there's no reason anybody would present anything to me saying, can you sign an NDA? Because I'm not anybody. I'm like, I don't know anybody super famous. Although, listen, I am going to say, if you watch my last video on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I did meet Ben Affleck, just like Lisa Barlow, but listen, we'll talk about that in another video. So yeah, amen, Mary, I wouldn't sign an NDA. That makes absolute sense. She's like, they're trying to shut me up. They ain't gonna do that. Good for you. Good for you, Mary. So listen, I finally got it done. Tonight is the second part. So you can expect tonight's recap in about 2 months. So, okay, listen, if you watched, please let me know what you thought. If nobody told you yet today, you are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world so it comes right back at you. Please take care of one another and let's spread kindness. The world needs it more than ever. This country needs it more than ever right now. Also, please be aware of your surroundings. Be smart and safe. Let's all hydrate with some water. And if you're in a dangerous situation, please know that Dolly and I are sending our love, thoughts, prayers, and positive energy your way so you make it through. Love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for something. Okay. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a great Monday. Bye, guys.